Alright, we back. Back at it like a fucking crack addict. Let's fucking get this shiny Virizion. I'm ready. I'm locked the fucking... Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, I'm so ready to be done with this game. This is it. I got a good feeling. I'm feeling like we're about to get it. I think this is the stream. This might be the last stream of VA. So I'm kind of thinking I might, before we start up a new game, I'm thinking we might head over to Sword and Shield and do some hunts over there. Because there are a few that I want to do. Zygarde, that is definitely one I want to get done. I want to see shiny Zygarde in VA whenever they release home compatibility. And then Regidrago and Regieleki. Those we can only get in Sword and Shield. So we might revisit Sword and Shield, do some hunts over there, and then go back to Crystal. So yeah, that's the plan. But first we gotta get the shiny Virizion. If we can get it tonight, we can be on Sword and Shield tomorrow doing those hunts. Or at least getting those hunts set up. Because I haven't touched that game in fucking years. I know I put my Zacian Zamazenta into Scarlet and Violet, but I've got some from Pokemon Go that I could transfer over, put them into Sword and Shield. So we might do that, train them up so they can help with the raids. The raids are great. The raids are great in Sword and Shield, but the problem is they take fucking forever. So yeah, you've got insane odds at the legendaries, but they aren't that great considering how long the raids take. I think it's like 1 in 100 or some shit for a shiny. And then it's like, you're not even guaranteed to have the legendary be shiny. Because there's a bunch of other Pokemon you get throughout it too that can be shiny. Those hunts are still gonna take a long ass, and then on top of that, you have to find a raid with the specific legendary that you're looking for. So we got a donut to give this Sparkling Power level 3 grass. Which is good because it's not going to affect any of these Pokemon. And most of the Pokemon in here are fighting types. So it's not going to affect any of them. It's really only going to affect the Virizion. And because we're doing this on the ground, it's not going to affect the Pokemon up top on the roof. So like the only Pokemon that's going to be affected pretty much is Virizion. And it's not going to be this time. Alright, reset. Part of me is really excited to get back to the old games, but part of me is also really like, I don't know. I'm really really scared because I know it's gonna take so fucking long to get some of these shinies. And it's probably gonna be pretty fucking boring to watch. But I'm determined. I'm determined to do it. And I do think Crystal is gonna be the first one. Because Crystal's the only one where we could increase our odds. And we've already got a couple shinies on Crystal. Hold on, let me... I think I still have the overlay. Let me see what shinies we even had on Crystal. Okay, so we got the red Gyarados and we got Magmar. That's it. Okay. Oops. I need to do that. Oh, you know what I've been fucking... What I have to do that's really gonna piss me off? I have to manage my my storage on home. Like, I want to do a shiny living dex, but it's gonna take fucking forever to just put everything in order on home. I gotta manage my storage on there. I gotta figure out the best way to do that, because you can't just fucking... Oh man, I wish there was a button. I wish there was a button you could just press on there and just have it sort by Pokédex or like alphabet or something, but unfortunately there's nothing like that, so you gotta go in there yourself and sort everything. And that's gonna be a fucking bitch to do. Another game we could do, instead of jumping around, we could go BDSP. Because I'm actually almost done cloning all my items on there. There's only a few TMs I need left. But I still gotta, it's still gonna take me a good, like, probably one good day of cloning items. And then we can hop in BDSP. The thing about BDSP is, the shiny charm does not work. Let me not say it. It works, but it only works on the eggs. Which means we're gonna have to do a lot of fucking Masuda method. And I don't think the odds get that much better with shiny charm and Masuda method. I'd have to look at it, but I don't think it increases the odds by that much. But it does give us the ability to really, like, fine-tune our team on there and, like, pick what abilities and, like, natures and everything we want on our Pokemon and, like, what specific Pokemon we want on the playthrough. So there is that. Okay, that's not shiny. Bless you. Bless you, Ghost. Oh, you still got your harness on, buddy. Let me get that off you. Let me get that off you. Watch out. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Hold up. Let me take this off. Let me get you naked real quick, bruh. Let me get you naked real quick, bruh. Come on, let me take it off of you. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's lock the fuck in. One thing that's really grown on me in this game is the music. I think they did a really good job with the music. I don't really like the hyperspace music as much, but the regular music, that shit's slapping. The hyperspace music, I feel like is just pissing me off. It's just, I think it's just the fucking, I'm associating it with doing this shit. And the fucking, I don't know, dude. The special skins. That's what really put a bitter taste in my mouth. But the regular game, I had a lot of fun. I think pretty much every game that I want to do, I have like ways of getting shiny Pokemon to like increase my odds, except Fire Red. Fire Red's gonna be the one fucking game where we're just gonna have to full odds everything. And that's pretty scary. That's a daunting task, to say the least. Especially because full odds is 1 in 8,196. I feel like that game could actually take months. That game genuinely might take me a year. It's very possible. Like the next fucking generation of Pokemon games might be out by the time I'm done Fire Red. That is incredibly possible. Oh my god, stop looking at me! Okay, no shiny. No shiny. Let's get this shit. Dude, I really hope I can still do Kyurem raids tonight at like midnight. Cause I did not get the shiny. And like the raids are over where I'm at. I only got to do one in-person raid. I also need like 100 more energy for white Kyurem. Like worst comes to worst, I could at least get a black Kyurem, but it's not gonna be shiny, which kind of pisses me off. I don't know why they only made it 3 hours. That's the shittiest part, dude. Like they say it's a raid day, and then they make it only 3 hours. But if it's gonna be a raid day, just make it the whole fucking day, dude. That's not a raid day. That's a raid couple of hours. And then they put the limit on the fucking remote raid. Like anytime you have a raid day like that, you should just fucking remove the remote raid limit. Like let me spend as much actual fucking money as I want to get the Pokemon I want. Like please? 20 raids is not enough. I want to be able to drop a band on Pokemon Go if I wanted to. Just on fucking remote raids. Like, let me spend my money. Oh my god! Oh god, dude! Don't hurt me. Good, to the mouth. Alright, let's go up there. Show me my red Virizion. Let this shit be over with. Let me get on to the other games. Jeez, like if I see it right now, it's kind of cooked. Yeah, okay. The Weeping Bells, dude. The Weeping Bells are gonna piss me off because if they see you, you can't save. Hold on. I just want to show y'all like what my home is looking like. So y'all can understand like the amount of pain I'm about to go through just trying to organize this shit. I'm gonna get it done. It's just super annoying. So, I think back when I did Scarlet and Violet, I went on eBay and I ordered like a complete dex of Pokemon just to finish the shiny charm or whatever. So all of those Pokemon I'm gonna end up releasing, but as you can see, this is a mess. Everything's just all over the place. But yeah, so these are all the actual Pokemon in my home, but we have like a bunch of like duplicates, which is good and bad, but that's basically just because most of these are from Crystal, and they're like cloned. They're cloned, but they don't. They're legit. They're legit shinies. They're just cloned in Crystal, because there's a way to clone Pokemon in Crystal, but they're different. Like they have different stats. They're just all the same nature. And like in home, they show up as different Pokemon. So they all pass the home test. And there's some other ones like these that are like I didn't get myself, so I don't know if I count them. Didn't I get like a shiny Keldeo or something? Or is that... It's just a regular Keldeo? I swore I had like a shiny Keldeo or some shit. Oh, we'll worry about that shit later. Yeah, all these are not mine, so we're not gonna count any of this shit. That's just some shit I bought on eBay to fill out the decks. John Cena! John Cena! Oh my god! Let's go, dude! Oh, I ain't heard that notification in a minute. Appreciate the raid. Who's that, Dark Star? Dude, I ain't been raided in so long. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we're hunting Virizion right now. Well, it's good to know that that notification works. Appreciate the follow, bro. I got you. Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna follow you back. Don't worry, bro. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate that. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, this is the last hunt I'm doing in Virizion. I just got shiny Virizion today, now I'm hunting Terrakion. I have Terrakion, I have Latios, Latias, Cobalion. Virizion is the last one. I'm doing this and then I'm moving on. I've pretty much completed the game after that. I got everything I need out of this game after that. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. The fucking special scans, dude. That shit just took all the life out of me. After Terrakion, I only have Latias left. Latias is actually pretty easy. Appreciate the follow. Sneaks away with Blake's cookies. Appreciate the follow, bro. I feel like they could have made the DLC way better if they just didn't randomize the special skins. At least for the legendaries. I feel like the best solution would have just been to give us all the legendary special skins back to back to back and then randomize them. But the fact that I had to sit there for damn near 20 hours just to get all the special skins I needed really fucking pissed me off. It just left a really bad taste in my mouth. There's way too much RNG within it. I'm also really scared about this Virizion hunt just because there's a high probability that a Pokemon will see me and I'm not going to be able to save when I see the shiny. So that's scary. They could have shown up sooner, but they show up after 5 special skins. Oh! See, I didn't know that. I'm thinking it's just random the whole time. Well, that's better than I thought it was, but still not great. I also pretty much ran out of berries. I don't know, like, the meta for getting berries, but I pretty much ran out of donuts and berries. That might just be because I'm using 8 berries every time to make a donut. Wasn't able to save, only had like 20 to 30 seconds to catch this shiny Virizion and shiny Victory Bell that was at the start. Yeah, I don't care about the shiny Victory Bell, but Virizion I do care about. I need to, like, not being able to save is gonna piss me off. Like that, those are gonna piss me off, dude. That's something I'm not looking forward to. How long did it take you to get the shiny? If you don't mind me asking. Do you have shiny charm? Yeah, I have shiny charm. Shiny charm and sparkling grass tree. I got shiny charm before the DLC came out. 15 minutes? Oh, you lucky dog. You lucky dog. Holy shit, dude. 15 minutes to find this is crazy. I'm on at least an hour and a half right now because I was streaming earlier trying to get it, but I had to end stream. 15 minutes shiny hunt is crazy. Latios was the longest one. I feel like Terrakion's the easiest. You said you haven't gotten Terrakion yet. Terrakion's probably the easiest one, dude. Just because you just step on the warp. So it's not just stepping on the warp pad and pressing A. You also have to walk forward a little bit after you step off the warp pad. But other than that, it's the fastest one. Hunting that one now, yeah. Just make sure when you're doing that, you're stepping off the warp pad at least a couple of feet. So what I realized is you have to hit the planter next to the warp pad. If you can walk towards the planter right off the warp pad, you're good. You're within range and it's gonna spawn. So Valiant was my first. Yeah, it was mine too. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, you're good then. Because for the first hour and a half, I was just pressing A and hoping. But I didn't realize you had to step off the warp pad a little bit. So that kind of elongated my hunt. Just a tad. I could have had the shiny Terrakion way sooner. But I was doing it incorrectly. But after I started doing it correctly, it didn't take long. It was probably only like 30-40 minutes after I started doing that. But yeah, after I'm done with this, I'm going to Sword and Shield, and I want to hunt Zygarde. I need to be able to see shiny Mega Zygarde as soon as they drop home compatibility. Got to go. Do wish you best of luck in training version. I hope you guys appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the raid, really. I haven't been raided in a while. See you, bro. Dude, why do these pros know outrage? Why are they using dragon type moves? It makes no sense. "15 minutes, huh? Dude, I fucking wish. I feel like this one's gonna take me the longest at any of them, just because it's my last one. Simply because it's the last hunt I have to do. It's gonna take me like 8 fucking hours, watch. We're already damn near like 2 hours into it. I could definitely see this going another 3-4 hours. I need to just catch some insane luck. The good thing is, we have a grass power sandwich. So this is not affecting, and most of the Pokemon in here I think are pretty much fighting types, so it's not affecting any of them. Pretty much the only Pokemon that's getting affected by this is Virizion. I did the shiny odds calculator or whatever for this, so it takes 10 seconds for me to walk between this wall and the lamppost and back. And the shiny odds calculator told me it would be about 2 hours on average. But it also said to get to 99%, it would take like 9 hours. So we could get extremely unlucky and just have it take forever. But I'm hoping it doesn't go that way. I think the most annoying part about this hunt in particular is just the fact that you can't see the Pokemon spawn. There's no way of, like, the Virizion could be shiny right now and I just have no idea. I'm not gonna know until I step up that ladder. Like, at least with the other hunts, you could see every time the Pokemon is spawned out and spawned in. I know for sure I'm doing it right though, because I looked up a video before I started this hunt. I made that mistake on the other hunts, where I didn't look at a video, and I wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time doing what I thought was the best way, and then I'd look at the video and be like, wow, I've not even been despawning the Pokemon this entire time, and I'm wondering why it's taking so long. And then I see the video, I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That explains why I've been here for 3-4 hours doing this hunt. Yeah, I think I gotta check every time at like 1300. I think that's the move. I need to leave at least 1,000 calories of leeway. I need at least a little cushion. Cause that right there, that's gonna mess me over. I'm extremely terrified of that. You don't know how many people I've seen on Twitter just failing this hunt because another Pokemon spots them and they can't save. This one's probably the easiest hunt to fail, just because of that. There's not even really a good way to avoid it. Like I looked at a YouTube video and this dude is telling me, oh yeah, just edge yourself up on this building. I'm like, yo, what? What do you mean edge yourself up? And I'm watching him do it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. You just follow like the little edge on the wall or whatever. And like I do that, and they still spot me. So I don't know. Edging does not work. Edging yourself does not work. That's what I've learned. Sometimes you're just gonna be spotted no matter what. Like, yeah, you could make it to where the Hawlucha don't see you. But even if the Hawlucha don't see you, the Victory Bells are still gonna see you. So you're kind of just screwed. I really do not want to fail this hunt. I do not want to do this hunt multiple times. So that's why I'm going, like the video said to go up there with like, I think 1,000 calories left. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not leaving it up to chance, bro. I'm giving myself a little more leeway with the calories. I'm going up there with like 1,300 every time. I need a little more wiggle room just to be safe. Oh my god, dude. Leave me alone. Yeah, the throws could also kill you. That would not be good. Kinda gotta watch out for that. Alright, let me do one more loop. And I'm going up there to check. Edge myself. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, dude. Edging does not work. Edging does not work because of these pieces of shit. Fuck off, dude. Edging does not work. So I think this might be like the best shiny hunting game that Pokemon has ever released. But it also might be the most annoying. So what's great about it is you can just automate everything. Because like the shiny save, it saves the shiny. You could just automate everything as long as you have a controller, which is really sick. That's really a great addition. It saves up to 10 shinies, so you can just keep resetting and the shiny will stay there. But also, it's kind of annoying, because there's a lot of RNG. So you can't just go to a certain area and be like, yeah, this Pokemon shows up here. Let me just go hunt it. I mean, I guess you could in a regular base game, but in terms of like the DLC is where you want to do your shiny hunting. But not only that, there's RNG within the fucking donuts too, so you're gonna have to reset for the correct donut, which could take an hour, could take over an hour, depending on what type of donut you're looking. Like if you're looking for the perfect donut, you could be there for hours just resetting until you get the right one. And also, you could just be sitting at a bench for hours until you get the right hyperspace area to get the Pokemon you want. Or special scan. Even worse, you could be doing 25,000 points just to get the correct special scan to do a certain hunt. But in terms of like your odds, like once you get everything you need, yeah, there's nothing that comes close. It's just all the RNG that goes into it is pretty annoying. god. Shoot them. Dude, leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god. Alright, let's go check. Let's go check. Edge myself. Don't see me. Go. Nothing. Alright. Reset. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked the fuck in. I want this shit to be over with. Oh. You gotta be quicker than that. They tried ganging up on me. You see that shit? They tried it. You are not him. Like fucking Barry Sanders out here. Juking the fuck out of these boys. Almost. Not quite. Not quite. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me the fuck alone. Nope. Show me a shiny. Show me it. I might be cooked if there's a shiny right now. Okay, there's not. We're good. We're good for now. Can I delete this? Manage software. Delete. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'm never playing that. I will literally never play that. What does my team look like on Shield? I'm curious. Dude, it boots up so fast. You got Shiny Meowth, Melmetal, Blastoise. I don't think my actual team that I use is on this game. Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh my god, all the axe use. Oh my god. I don't know where my team is. Isn't that the team I used? Not at all. Maybe they're on Sword, which is on my other Switch. Alright, whatever. Let's get back to business. Oh. Dropping weed. Alright, let's go check. Let's go check. Edging myself. Just start edging myself real quick. Nope. Oh man. Yeah, I'm highly upset I did not get Shiny Kyurem. I'm really hoping that I get another chance at this shit. I did a lot of fucking Kyurem raids. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Plus there was a bunch that I transferred. I had to do at least 30 Kyurem raids and no shiny. I like how they kind of like team up to come try and attack me. They're trying. I'll give them that. They're definitely trying. It's not working, but they are trying. They got like 2 of them in the back just at all times, just in case I slip past them. They got the other 2 just coming at me. They're just like swapping. Oh yeah, they got it all figured out. It's not working, but they do got it figured out. They definitely got a system going. They're just not quick enough. Oh, you thought you better get me. You gotta be quicker than that. Alright, time to check. Let's go see. Let's go see. You do not see me, you do not see me, you do not see me. What the fuck is it? Okay, no shiny. Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. What up, Dino? Yeah, we on this Virizion hunt, bruh. It took me like 2 hours to get the special scan, but we here. I had to stop stream for a little bit early. I had to go take care of some shit. Been sleeping? Yeah, I slept a lot too, bro. I did get a little quick nap in. I feel like I do that a lot on my off days, bro. We just used up so much energy in that bitch. Those off days are definitely needed. And like on top of that, I spent like, I stayed up till like 2 a.m. the night before I went in that bitch. I was just cleaning. Shiny Virizion. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're going for. It's the last fucking thing we need. Get rest, bro? Oh, don't worry. I got all day tomorrow too. I'm gonna catch up. I don't know, bro. Just the urge to clean just hit me, bro. Sometimes that should be happening. You like the open world or turn-based? I like turn-based, bro. I like turn-based. I do like open world. Open world is fun, but I like, in terms of like battling, I like turn-based for sure. I feel like this type of battle style is just like, I don't know. There's not as much thought that goes into it. I don't like that. I feel like it takes a lot more skill with turn-based. With this, you just click a button and then wait for the cooldown. There's like zero thought that goes behind any of the battling in this. Plus, especially with like the rank battles, dude, that shit is so annoying. You can just run away from people. You can just run away from people, switch your Pokemon after they're about to die, and then just press the Mega button, and then they can't hit you while you're Mega evolving. No, the battling sucks, bro. I can't lie. I hate the battling. Game a little easy. Yeah, they baby-fied it, bro. They baby-fied it. I get that it's like, it's not like a mainline game, so they want to try other shit out. And like, that's fair, but also, it's fair for me to not like it. Challenge mode? Bro, if this game was turn-based, I'd love it. I love everything else pretty much about this game, except for the special bro, fuck the special scans. That shit pisses me off. It's just a lot of RNG that goes into the DLC. that I don't like. Like between the special skins and the donuts, like the RNG behind the donuts. Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready for this to be over with. I can't lie. I spent a lot of hours in this game. Now, don't get me wrong. This game is fantastic if you just want to shiny hunt. I don't think there's a better game in terms of shiny hunting, especially the fact that you could just get a controller that has macros on it. Like, there's nothing beating that, bro. There's nothing beating you just setting your controller down and then waking up to shinies. There's nothing better than that shit, bro. I don't like it's only one city. Yeah, you definitely feel boxed in. I don't like how they did the wild zones. It just looks goofy to me. I don't have like a suggestion on how they should have done it, but I don't like how they did it. Put it like that. Like I don't know what the solution would have been, considering, like you said, it is only one city. A little goofy, yeah. It just doesn't look like it belongs. Especially looking at the bright green like walls and shit surrounding it. And then there's only like 4 different Pokemon in each one of them. I don't know, I don't like it. Dude, there's nothing beating. I don't know if you played Legends Arceus. Bro, there's nothing beating that. That shit was peak, bro. They're gonna keep upgrading year after year. Dude, let me tell you, Legends Arceus was peak, bro. You just hop in. Like, it's like the whole game was open world. Probably not going to go all in. Yeah, I see what you're saying. They're not gonna go crazy on one game, but they're gonna try different shit out. Yeah, as they should. You don't want to change too much. Yeah, dude. Legends Arceus, they set the bar high for these Legends games, and I feel like they kind of dropped the ball with this one. There was a lot of hype for this game, and I just don't feel like it lived up to it. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a fun game. It's definitely, like, I do suggest people play it, but it's not what I wanted it to be. It doesn't live up to Legends Arceus. Watch Legends Arceus, never played it? I'm telling you, bro, play it. That shit was fun. That is my favorite Switch Pokemon game. That shit was hella fun, bro. That shit is peak, bro. That's definitely one you should try. Played Sword and Shield though. I like it while I play it. Yeah, Sword and Shield was cool too. I like so. I actually might go back to Sword and Shield to do some hunts after I'm done with this. There's a few Pokemon that I can only get in Sword and Shield, like Shiny Zygarde. I want Shiny Zygarde, and I want to see him like Mega Evolved in this game. Home compatibility is not out yet. I'm pretty sure it comes out February. I ain't like Scarlet and Violet. So the biggest reason I did not like Scarlet and Violet is because it didn't run well. Like, I probably would have a completely different, like, outlook on Scarlet and Violet if I had just waited to play it on Switch 2. But I didn't. I played it on the base Switch, and it ran like shit. And that pissed me off, bro. Like, it's running at like 20 FPS. It was just bad, bro. Like, it was really choppy, it was glitchy as fuck. I just did not like that aspect of it. But if it was released on Switch 2 and it was running as smooth as it is now on release date, I think I would have liked it. Didn't like the shiny story or starters. The story or starters, didn't like it. I'm not really a story guy, to be honest with you. I never really pay attention to the stories. I stopped giving a fuck about the story a long time ago. But yeah, I can see what you're saying about the starters. They're not really memorable. That's fair. And like me, I like the shiny hunt, and the fact that they just shiny lock all the starters in every game now kind of really pisses me off. I get they want people to get into the game and just start playing it, but also I don't want to start the game without a shiny. Worst lineup I then saw. In terms of starters? Yeah, I didn't really have any connection to any of those starters. I guess if I had to pick one, I'd pick Fuecoco. That would probably be my favorite out of the three, but that's not saying much. I don't really like any of them. The Sword and Shield starters have kind of grown on me. I didn't like them at first, but they did kind of grow on me. If I were to Sword and Shield starters, I didn't like them either. Yeah, they definitely grow on you after a while. Especially like once you see their Gigantamax forms and stuff. And now they're in like Pokemon Go and stuff, I'm kind of starting to like them a little bit more. Okay, no shiny. Oh my god, dude. Leave me the fuck alone. fuck out of him. Brian Barry Sanders. Oh. Dot. Cut back like Le'Veon Bell. Oh, dude, I know this shit's gonna take forever. I know it, dude. Kind of pissing me off, but I kind of expect it. This is the last hunt I gotta do. Kind of how this shit goes. It's like the game knows this is the last thing I have to do. It's like they know. Alright, let me go check. Let me go check. Come on, dude. Nope. Alright, guys. I'm done for the night. I need a break. Appreciate y'all for watching. See ya.